Folks, it's Friday. We've wrangled us up a bunch of mascots, and we're about to slap them on the grill.
No!
Yeehaw!
No! Danny, no!
My producer's informing me we should honor the mascots instead of grilling them.
Please do not grill Bubsy!
I'm going to talk to Nintendo. I'm going to talk to him about grilling up some Mario.
No!
All bets are off now, ever since Bubsy posted about how he was going to eat a guy.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he did. A couple of
shit.
days ago, he tweeted that he was on Jeopardy and he won because he ate the champion. And then he deleted that tweet, and a couple days later, he posted the same tweet, only without the reference to eating him. Very mysterious. Anyway, hello everyone.
I guess we're...
That is relevant to our regular discussion, so I thought I'd bring it up at the top of the stream.
Jesus Christ.
It's Friday, and it's time to get wild and woolly with the N64.
Oh, God.
Tonight's poll winners include Duck Dodgers, Kirby 64, and a game called Super Mario 64?
What the hell's that?
What's a Mario?
Why'd you... Okay, well, you know what? If chat wants it, chat wants it.
Okay, yeah, we might as well. Before the stream, you saw some footage from Doraemon 2, which I was really hoping would get in. It was in the top 3 up until like the last hour, and then the Super Mario, the bigwigs at Nintendo, they voted him in. So I guess
Mario superfans.
I guess we'll let the underdog have his day in the sun here. So congratulations to Mario for finally making it in, and no congratulations to Banjo and Kazooie for finishing in last place for the 3rd time running.
No one wants that bear.
No one wants Banjo. All right, let's get this shit show on the road.
All right, you're being asked, what do you think of Bubsy now that you've 100%ed it?
Okay, so after...
Controversial start.
After last Friday's stream, I went on PSN and I rated it 1 star. I then finished the game. I beat all the levels, at which point I upgraded it to 2 stars. I then platinumed the game, and as of today, I am the #1 ranked player for both Virgil and the Woolly. I'm in top 10 for Bubsy. Still got to break the top 5 for that. Mm-hmm. And as of now, I rate it 2 stars. It's still 2 stars. It's better. It's maybe a little bit better than I gave it credit for. The level designs focus on mid-air maneuvering, which I found at least kind of interesting. Mm-hmm. It's not a totally worthless game, but man, it could have been so much more. It could have been Duck Dodgers, for one thing. Let's play this game.
What is this? I mean, it's Duck Dodgers, but I mean, I literally have no idea what kind of game this is. Also... Yes, Kirby is not 3D, and we will be ranking Kirby on the 2D list.
Yeah, there's only 2 more 2D platformers on the N64 we can rank, so I don't have enough for a full list. I just kind of threw them in there. That and Yoshi's Story. Here you go, Alex.
Yeah, Yoshi. What's that guy up to?
I don't know. Tax fraud.
Is he still doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Teeter, for the resub. Hope you enjoy Duck Dodgers and whatever the hell he's up to.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm assuming duck things.
You've seen the Duck Dodgers shorts, right?
Yeah. Are we talking of which Duck Dodger?
Daffy Duck.
I mean, no, I know. Like, there were new ones.
Oh, I don't care about the
like
new ones, but the old ones, they're classics.
You know, okay, so.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar, Duck Dodgers is a alter ego of old Daffy Duck. He only had like 2 shorts, I believe. They were all focused on the future. I think they introduced the Marvin the Martian character there.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that sure took on a life of its own. Appearing on so many shirts in the 90s, Marvin the Martian did.
His arms are
Pissed off. And he had so much bling.
Okay.
Thoop.
Guess I gotta go here.
Personally, I love the Duck Dodgers shorts. They were very out there and very violent, which I liked. Oh man, the gangster's there. I love that guy.
With your help, I have been able to build the ultimate weapon. And now it's time to put it to the conquering the universe, the Earth. Ooh.
Question was asked. I don't know if he's imitating some specific celebrity with his voice. I don't know if he's a parody of something.
You know, that's something I've always... God, did I read something?
Most things in old Looney Tunes are, actually.
Yeah, there's actually a really good series of articles on Cartoon Research about where those...
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Most of the Looney Tunes jokes were just them riffing on, like, popular radio personalities.
Yeah. Or like of Mice and Men and shit.
Yeah.
Just whatever was popular at the time. The Looney Tunes, they're all about the memes.
You know, I was thinking about that. I was actually thinking about that. How Looney Tunes, as much as we're like, old cartoons are so much better. They don't do all that reference humor. I'm like, you know, that's all. That's
oh man,
all
this
the
is
Looney
such a
Tunes
good
did.
recreation of the original Duck Dodgers cartoon. Yeah, this huge space station with the giant eye. Wow. They really cared about getting that right. And they take the elevator. They used to show these on Nickelodeon all the time.
For you, Dodgers,
This is pretty
because
cool.
we are facing a crisis. We have learned that Marvin the Martian has built a huge cannon to destroy the Earth. He needs atoms to fuel his cannon, and your
Daffy's
job
bored.
is to collect them before he does. Can you do it, Dodgers?
Indubitably, because no one knows his way around space like Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century!
Yeah, we dropped a few frames there, but we're still in the green.
Yeah.
Still better than it was.
Are you ready, Space Cadet?
Absolutely, Commander, sir.
This is just the cartoon, except rendered in N64 graphics. I kind of like that.
Had the silly thing in reverse.
He has a tongue now. Alright, maybe the developers care about making a good video game here.
Maybe.
Presentation-wise, looks great. Some quality voice
Our
acting.
approach to the first planet, sir.
That's me.
We have to clear 8 planets before we can fight Bowser.
Okay, it's 3D.
Good.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, can he jump? This is a 3D platformer, alright.
Okay, I gotta defeat Hassan since he's helping Marvin.
Bringing together all kinds of Looney Tunes villains. Yeah, there was Hassan, the gangster guy. Wouldn't be surprised if we see that monster who's made of hair.
My
Man,
leg.
you can kick.
Fucking goat guy.
He's leggy. Alright, Uzi points out via a friend that Marvin is neutral in Space Jam because he's both toon and alien. So he's bridging the gap between the two.
Right.
These are some colors right here. And boy, did the frame rate tank when she started looking at the trees and shit. We're no longer dropping frames. This really is a, a low frame rate game at some points.
Alright.
A Texas developer, you say?
Just gonna kick this guy.
Boogaloo points out this is from Paradigm Entertainment, developers of Pilot Wing 64.
Oh, okay.
That's a good game. Alright, so they knew the N64 hardware pretty much from the beginning, so no surprise that this is a quality product, at least on first blush.
Okay. Got some puzzles here.
Is that the same sound effects as Gex's jump? The sproing?
This?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
Is Daffy secretly Gex?
Cool. You know,
He's having a ball. It doesn't matter, he's having fun.
I don't know. What does Daffy think about the gay rodeo?
We'll have to ask him. We did see a lizard on our window today, which was a good omen, I
It
believe.
was a tiny little gecko. It was so fucking cute.
He finally found the gay rodeo.
That's why he came to our place. He's like, oh, I know these guys will know where it is.
Hey, it's okay. Daffy knows what kind of company he's in. He wouldn't make off-color jokes. Daffy is a man known for his restraint.
I just kind of cheesed it there.
Yeah, you damage boosted.
Eh.
That's what the speedrunners call a D-boost.
Wow.
Gex may have been Usher, but Daffy was the rodeo clown. They were all there at the gay rodeo. Is Daffy gonna fuck a human woman on stream? Boy, I sure hope not. That would be inconvenient for us.
I'm playing. I can't put out Rilla when I'm playing. Also, he's not in, like, Cool World or anything. Come on. Oh, there we go. What did I try?
Why was he laughing like that? I like this character. I like a platformer star who has fun with what he's doing.
So there's different music when I'm swimming. Hey, it's got
Oh, that's neat.
Swimming is... Okay, this is... Swimming levels reminiscent of Mario 64. I don't know what to say about this. This is so difficult to swim.
This doesn't made better by having a drowning mechanic.
Gonna sound like a monster, but I like the way he sounds underwater and when he like poops up for air. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
there's a lot of good Daffy effects. This is very definitely Daffy.
Okay, so this is, when it comes to Daffy effects, this is definitely gonna rank high.
Yeah.
Like on our Daffy list.
There's kind of a lot of Looney Tunes games that really pay tribute to the source material, like Rabbit Rampage on Super Nintendo. It isn't a great game, but it does have a lot of good animations and stuff. I assume this game was after Sunsoft USA was a thing, so this must have been some other publisher. And there is at least one other Daffy Duck game for Super Nintendo, I believe. Oh, this isn't the only Daffy game by a large, by a country mile. We played that Mega Drive one, Daffy Duck in Hollywood. Video Game King says, of course, there's Duck Amuck for the DS.
Yeah, Duck Amuck!
Which is its own genre, pretty much. Okay, Boogaloo says the publisher is Infogrames, who is Entertainment.
Are they, though?
They are Entertainment.
Okay.
They rock my world.
Did I get the Adams? I think I got both.
True. Taz Most Wanted pays homage to the Hip Hop Taz t-shirts. We have to play that. Those things were a cultural phenomenon. That's why we reference them so much, because for a period of like 2 years, that's all anyone would wear. Moms, kids, they were all united in their love for Hip Hop Taz and Marvin the Martian.
Did you see that? I fell all the way to the bottom.
Oh yeah, and Taz has his own game on N64 too. So they were pretty well represented.
I gotta go all the way back.
Are you already stuck?
No, I'm not stuck. I have to go all the way back up, and it's gonna suck.
Okay.
Come on. There we go.
Oh my god, Infogrames have acquired Paradigm. That sucks. And then they sold them to THQ and were closed. Oh, that's a sad story. He has good screams.
You're despicable.
I died.
Of course, Hip Hop Tweety as well. Tweety had the most attitude.
Tweety! I saw a question in chat about who was more who had more attitude, Marvin the Martian or like Tweety of the era. And I gotta say, Marvin came and went, but Tweety lasted for at least a decade and in many memes. How many memes do you currently see Marvin the Martian in? I just want to say. Well, Tweety, she's all that.
Why do you keep pushing away the minecart?
I'm not doing it on purpose. Minecart, come back. Come back, I'm sorry.
Tweety is still on Facebook memes. I'd believe it.
Yeah,
there's all
Tweety
kinds of Facebook moms out there who love Tweety.
Marvin's like I said, Marvin has fallen to the wayside, but Tweety comes for it. Stays forever.
Marvin's never recovered ever since his movie was canceled. There's a trailer for a canned CG Marvin the Martian movie out there. I think it's on Dailymotion.
Yeah, Abby put it in chat. I actually haven't seen it.
That trailer makes me mad because it steals music from Home Alone. That music is not to be reused.
Are you mad at someone doing IP theft
Yeah.
from a big corporation?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
Kevin from Home Alone wrote that music. It's part of the plot.
Okay. Kevin, huh?
Yeah, Kevin. We're on a first-name basis. I am not a cop. You're a cop.
Who's calling Danny a cop? Take it back. Yeah, I remember when we first had Kevin over. He was for like, what was it, Christmas 2012?
Mm-hmm. He locked us out of the house and then just turned our stuff into a bunch of traps for burglars. And he said, "You're welcome," and he charged us $10,000.
I fell, but I got the 2 atoms, so I'm leaving.
Okay, get out of there. So this seems to be kind of open-ended. Like, I guess you collect atoms instead of stars, as you would in Mario 64.
Hold on. 1 atom. Okay, there's still an atom here.
I guess it was pre-production, so they didn't need to license music or anything, but still, it's special, the Home Alone music. Yeah, Daffy has teeth and a tongue in this game, which I find kind of disturbing. Maybe he only has the tongue in certain cutscenes.
Is it worse than, like, Sonic's, like, teeth?
Yeah, because it was just a 2D sprite, so it looked all kind of jaggedy. Like he had a razor-sharp tongue. Not like he had a quick wit, is what I'm saying. He just had a razor-sharp tongue.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sonic isn't really funny.
Yeah. He just has those dull human teeth. Sure did delay that Sonic movie. No way they could have replaced that model in that amount of time.
Okay, Daffy.
I appreciate the director tweeting today that Danny was right.
Well, I mean, it is
He was
coming out on your birthday.
It takes
so.
a big man to admit his mistakes and correct course by putting it down on my birthday. That's right, next Valentine's Day we're going to celebrate my birthday. Gonna watch Sonic the movie. This seems a little demanding for something right at the beginning of the game. Maybe that's just me.
Whatever, get me out of here.
And yeah, this level design is a little bit claustrophobic, though we did have a more open area earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about, I guess that was the hub world. That seems to be how they do things on the N64.
I have to chase.
Yeah, chase him. They went down the hallway.
I'm gonna go down. They didn't go down. They went down the one over there and there. I'll go down this one.
Yeah, just kick him.
I feel like an asshole.
Kick him in the nads.
He's not Nixon.
Okay. Yeah, the idea it's the Sonic fans that decided the change should happen is pretty ridiculous. Oh, what a mess. Still, if they're actually delaying it, that means that my hypothesis that there's a cut that's entirely with the crappy Sonic, it probably doesn't exist.
I want to see that cut. I still want to see it. I know it doesn't exist.
Put him in the movie. Make it an extra. I would buy the Blu-ray for that.
Stop! Daffy! My man! My boy! Please!
They're rebranding it as...
Or for a lady cop. Like in I
There's gonna be
I was gonna call it Furtopia, which I think is a Second Life furry area. No,
there's gonna be a lady cop and a lady hedgehog, but the people you expect to fall in love with them aren't necessarily who you think.
Is he?
And Sonic will kiss his second human lady.
The man with no ability to see in 3D spaces. It's Alex. There we go.
Devilishly clever.
Come to think of it, you've played Mario 64, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have some familiarity with 3D platformers.
You can depend
Hey!
on me.
Alright. Let's take me out.
Yeah, Sonic did hold a pride flag. He's making nominal strides.
Well, he is against transphobia, which I do appreciate.
Yeah.
And biphobia. He's a smart hog.
Yeah, Alex is a Cyclops. That's why he can't see in 3D.
It's Yes! Oh yes, please!
Let's see how this game plays. Boing, boing, boing. Whoa, he has a double jump. He has like a midair flap. It's like Yoshi's thing, only he just does one.
And he doesn't do a grunt while he does it.
Oh yeah, these controls, huh?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's the controls or just the N64 stick.
Oh, you're all the way down below! You have to- Oh, no, honey! I'm so sorry!
Am I literally starting over? That's cool.
Yeah, oh, baby, I'm so- You can't. You gotta...
Well, I get to re-experience what you just played.
Okay, Electric Boogaloo brings up some more fun facts about Paradigm. They started as a developer of military training simulations and computer graphic applications, and then after they did Pilot Wing 64, they spun in business, and the simulation business was merged into other companies. That's interesting.
Oh man, they turned to the...
It was a, God, I want to say it was...
That's that Disney movie.
Yeah, it's a Disney movie with the cop rabbit and the thief fox, and like, yeah. No, it was actually, I think it was an area in Second Life, if I recall. But...
Oh! Okay. Alright.
Suffer with me, Daddy!
I know Alex's pain. Let's go to another area. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Do we have to play this part?
I don't... Pardon me, I got ginger ale in the wrong place.
Woohoo! Let's head back out to the desert. Let's watch that frame rate drop again. And find new areas. I kind of just described all video games just then. It's nice you can go places. Taffy! Contain yourself, please. I can't go up there. Alright, we have basic camera controls on the C buttons. Try. This is the R button. It just kind of makes it slide.
Alright, complains that Daffy's sound effects are not energetic enough.
Okay, you can tiptoe. What's the Z button do? Nothing? Not even a butt stomp? Okay. We can live with this. I'm confused at there being no butt stomp. Oh, can we go back on the spaceship? Maybe we have enough atoms now.
Like, hello, take these
How
atoms.
do I do it?
And put us in a new hub world. Good God, please.
Yeah, no more mines.
We're like, listen, mines are very bad for the environment. We are against all this carbon being put into the air, and I'm not going back.
Oh, he does have a butt stomp. It's just with B and not Z. Alright, gas her up.
Okay, have it your way.
No, I want to go there.
Are you ready?
Bless you, Daffy.
Holding up the warden.
Oh, he actually opens his mouth when he talks. That's pretty unusual for this time.
And I actually think that he looks pretty good for the limitations.
Oh, we gotta go find Hassan. Okay.
Good luck finding Hassan.
Let's just watch TV.
Can we?
Daffy Duck.
Give me a better mission.
We are nearing our approach to the first
Oh, it's just to watch old movies.
Boo.
That's fine. So many different textures of Daffy faces. I mean, it makes sense. Well, let's bust open some crates with our butt.
Daffy's famous Titanic ass.
He turns all burnt when he gets blown up.
Good. Well, God, I love the way the grass is textured on the wall too. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Looks nice. Again, there's some really nice color choices. Little
Graphically,
scenery,
this is a
but-
very nice looking N64 game. And the number of voice clips is especially pretty impressive considering this is just a cartridge.
How do I do it?
Like Gex 64, for instance, had pretty big cutbacks. Gex had to balance the budget.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
I don't know if he has to say something every time he collects something, though.
Dodger!
Usually, as I said, he's known for his restraint, but not here.
Oh, you're back in the mine, sweetie.
Yeah. I have a feeling what I need is in
How
here.
do I do it?
Enjoy damage boosting.
I will.
Devilishly clever.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah.
So anyone have any first-hand experience with this game? Did you own it? Did you play it? Is it worth playing? Right now, it's making a pretty good first impression. I'm just curious if they fuck it all up later on. If anything, it's a little simple. All you have is the kick and butt stomp, and that's it. I assume you earn more powers later, though.
Yeah. Amazon review of the game says, he is back and in control, yet so crazy! 5 stars. Let's see. Most folks haven't played this.
He's so crazy, that Daffy Duck.
He is a wild duck. Watch out for this guy. He was in the old cartoons, he's in the new cartoons,
I'll try to tell you it's rabbit season, and it's not even rabbit season, it's actually duck season.
And if you
What's
try
he
to,
thinking?
And if you try to shoot him, you won't kill him, you'll just make his duck spin around, his beak spin around comically.
Yeah, you just make him mad.
Oh, you don't want to make him mad.
The unkillable Daffy Duck.
It's kind of awful. People have tried for many, many years to murder Daffy Duck, but he just keeps on going.
Mhm.
He laughs in the...
His legacy curses the countryside.
Daffy laughs in the face of God himself. It's...
Every 100 years, Daffy Duck is resurrected. And every 100 years, a Belmont sends him back. I made it this time.
Hooray. Was it a Belmont or like Elmer Fudd?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, but man. Elmer Fudd is a really shitty Belmont, though.
Yeah.
I can climb the thing. I am so talented.
Scorpion?
It's just there.
Why?
Because it looks cool. God.
Okay.
Devilishly clever.
Not everything has to have an intended purpose, Danny.
Video sins. Scorpion serves no purpose. Ding!
Ding!
Yeah. Ever been in here?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. How do I do it?
Ow. Alright, here we go. We got this.
I believe in you.
Oh, come on, dude.
So close.
Wish he'd stop flailing towards the camera. That's weird looking.
Hey, it opened up a new area.
Hey, alright. I will save.
Very clever.
I don't hate this game.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, this is...
It's, of course, a little bit janky. The frame rate does tank. But it's from an established developer.
It's got a lizard on the wall. Automatically, it's better than Bubsy IMHO.
Yeah, Bubsy 3D didn't have that kind of detail.
Devilishly clever.
Why didn't we see more Daffy Duck games? He's just harder to work with than Bugs, I guess.
We saw a few. We saw a couple
Yeah,
Buck Dodgers games. We
He's
saw
in
this.
several, but still not nearly as many as Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, but Bugs Bunny was mostly just like, we need a license to use on this other game, this Garfield game we have. Can we use Bugs Bunny? Like, half of his games, they weren't really Bugs Bunny games. You can't even really do it.
He's your second choice, Bugs Bunny.
He's just like, what license can we use? And I'm like, Bugs Bunny? And they're like, alright, he's in a crazy castle. And,
Yeah, it's Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. From the cartoons.
How do I do it?
Enemies take a lot of hits in this game.
Bugs Bunny's most famous of castles, designed by Bob Clampett himself. All those old classic shorts where Elmer Fudd comes to his castle and, like, you know...
He lets Garfield live there rent-free. It's just like his house guest.
He hired the Ghostbusters to do, like, fucking dusting and shit, but they're always
Oh
like...
shit, these are wobbly platforms. Oh no! Alright, we'll try that again. Yeah, these are some tilty platforms here.
Well, that's fair. Ides of Merch mentions that the only Oscar-winning Bug short did take place in a castle. So, you know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the Bugs Bunny's, you know, castle, it's the one that he rents to, he rents out for film production. Maybe it's his own private castle, like Hearst Castle or something.
Maybe. I'm assuming that short was the Mad Doctor one, probably.
Did he get into a feud with the Angry Video Game Nerd? I know Kermit's in a feud with J-Station. I didn't know.
Wait, Daffy Duck?
No, Bugs Bunny.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's several episodes of Angry Video Game Nerd where he kicks the crap out of Bugs Bunny and then takes a dump on his face.
Oh, Nick Cage bought the castle from Bugs Bunny. I thought it was Richard Garriott, but that does actually that makes sense. I think I read about that on Cartoon House News.
I'm fine.
So do you see the big problem with this game?
The controls are not super great. Jumping is very difficult. It's not quite intuitive. It's very precise, especially for this early in the game. I'd think they would cut you some slack, but I'm no Daffy Duck. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Is that Lola Bunny?
It's Lola Bunny!
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Making
Lola
her
Bunny is
long-awaited
here.
return to the stream after her disgraceful first appearance in Space Jam. Ah, she gives you an extra life. Alright, let's get the thing.
She's mad because she saw Daffy's tattoo of her.
You got that tattoo too? Why does every man in this universe have that tattoo?
Alright, we may want to quit soon. It's been like 40 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah!
Wow, the time just melted away.
It kind of does. That's the thing.
This is a fun game. It's not so frustrating you give up when you inevitably fail. Oh shit. Got a racket strapped to his ass. That's just what we needed. Let me come to a good stopping point, and then we'll move on. Keep in mind, if you're new to the show, you will be ranking this game against Gex64. So have a rating in mind by the time we get to the final 15 minutes of the show.
Here you go, Dad. Nope.
Slammed into the wall. He's fine. Yeah, as far as Daffy Ducks go, this is okay.
Hello?
Goodbye, Daffy.
Uh,
Your game's pretty good. Well, it's time to go mainstream. Daffy Duck, he's underground. He was in those underground comics from Eastman and Laird. Here we got to go mainstream. The big first party, the big N. We were playing some Kirby 64. Ugh, disgusting mainstream games. How do they get voted in? Usually they don't.
Danny, are you from like 1991 Seattle or something?
Yeah, I'm all about grunge games.
Okay, what do you consider a grunge game?
Chakan.
You know what? I'm just going with it.
Chakan's the ultimate grunge game. Chris Cornell's favorite game, did you know? Oh man, we have some complex feelings about Kirby 64 here in the chat. Even people who usually like Kirby apparently don't like this one.
I like this one, but...
Already seeing the complaint that it's a little slow, and yeah, it's kind of pokey.
Alright.
All Kirbys are slow? Yeah, to an extent. Later on they started making him faster, but... that Kirby, he just goes with the flow.
What are my options?
Minigames.
Settings. Oh, I can... Yeah! Cyber, baby! I'm Cyber Kirby.
Shows the vector background. Okay. Yeah, Kirby and the Cosmic Horror. That's what all Kirby games eventually turn into.
I do know how to use Kirby's copy ability.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There he is!
Kirby was just rocking back and forth on his ass, looking up at the sky, and then one day... I like to think all Kirby games begin like that. Him just staring off into space, rubbing his butt on the ground.
He's not a dog with worms!
Is he?
No! Kirby doesn't have worms! You know, I have Kirby Planet Robobot, but I haven't played it. I haven't played it yet because, like, there's too many games, and also
Yeah,
my 3DS is old and small.
I feel that. What is this?
It's Kirby. It's cute. It's so cyber!
Wow! Okay, so that's what that setting adjusts. Alright, usually the status bar at the bottom is much more Kirby-like, but Alex has picked the cyberfied vector graphics look.
Oh, even the whatchamacallits are cyber! That's
Oh, they got their own
fucking
special
cool.
graphics, too. They aren't just reusing the old graphics.
Nice.
Alright, in this game, you can copy abilities and you can combine them because there's two things at the bottom that indicates the last two enemies you've eaten.
Oh, I forgot how I eat.
Oh yeah, you gotta throw it and then now you have Flame Boomerang, or Flame Sword.
I have a flame sword. Please do not mess with Kirby's flame sword.
Yeah, from my brief experience with this game, these combined abilities are just really, really powerful. It's kind of like a similar mechanic in Gunstar Heroes, where usually the weapons are pretty well balanced, but when you start combining them, a couple of combinations are especially powerful.
Hey, I have a massive flaming sword.
Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna stop you in level 1 with your Flame Sword. Kirby does have a fucking anime sword. He's all like, I'm Sephiroth.
Let's get water, okay?
Oh, you put out your sword. Oh, okay. You're good. Yeah, burn down the log cabin. Jesus Christ, Kirby. Just went to that man's house and murdered him.
Well,
And then you exited out the back. You didn't have to go in the house, Kirby. You could have just walked around it.
Listen, I'm a one-man vengeance machine.
All in my way shall perish at the hands of my anime sword.
The power of God, anime, and the fucking cigar store on my side. Do cigar stores still sell anime swords? Is that me being 35 years old here?
I think they've moved to pawn shops now. Dominic White says, Copy Kitty, which is a recent game, also has a similar weapon combining mechanic. So check that out if you're into that kind of thing. Not many games do that, but I like it when they do.
Sorry that I'm just a one-man sword vengeance machine here.
That about cigar stores and swords.
Does
That's
that...
apparently not a nationwide thing.
Are you kidding me? Okay, so...
Well, here in Texas, you have a variety of stores you can pick from for swords.
I had that in... Okay, I had that in... No, there was a cigar store in the mall. I was in California, in Southern California, and that cigar store had a bunch of pewter dragons and anime swords. And then I went to other cigar stores, because my mom was in fancy cigarettes, I don't know why. And they also had pewter dragons and like long swords and stuff. So I can't imagine a cigar store that doesn't have shit inside of it. But I mean, I guess it must exist.
Oh my god, it's a one-eyed Waddle Dee. Kill it. Oh man, he's throwing you around the ring. Gotta cut a promo on this guy.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, I'm familiar with stores that sell, like, pewter dragons. That's where I got my fancy ceramic wizard
Is that where you got the
statue.
wizard? Oh,
Yes.
I love that wizard.
Usually they don't have swords, though. It's usually just kind of junk, like that kind of thing.
Man, maybe that was a Southern California thing, because we
guess
had
so.
swords, like Celtic swords and like katanas, and you know the really bad knife show that everyone likes to talk about, or they did like last year.
Yeah.
They sold like basically it was like the knife show type stuff.
Well, Kirby is very interested in knives,
Oh,
as you
he
saw from
loves
that first
knives.
level. Oh, the bonus stage in this is pretty cute. You just hop towards the thing you want. Oh, nice.
Should have gotten the Master Tomato, but whatever.
You're fine. 1-up is better. Aesthetically, this looks great for an N64 game. They want to go with the whole storybook vibe, and usually specific aesthetics like that don't really come across on the N64, because in the end it's just going to look like an N64 game, you know? But here they put in just enough detail to make this look just like a Kirby game, without it appearing generic in any kind of way. I mean, look at that background. It's fall. And you're about to burn down this forest with your flame sword. There are, of course, a variety of ways to play because of the different copy abilities, but once you get the flame sword, I mean, you can point it above you, you can shoot it out.
Like 20 katanas for $100, and you just set them all on fire.
Danny Dino Heart says that the reason this game looks so good is because of the 2D camera. Specifically, they can put that much more detail in the textures. Yeah, because they're around, you don't need to render much. So you can increase the amount of detail, making it look pretty nice. And I would say nicer than a comparable game, Yoshi's Story. If we played that tonight, I would not be nice to Yoshi's Story. It's not a great game.
You know, I've never played it, so I reserve any judgment on it.
It's not horrible. It is really disappointing, especially after Yoshi's Island. I mean, I didn't especially like Yoshi's Island, but man, story is so much worse. Unless you like sniffing out melons.
No.
Okay, then you probably won't like it. That's the core mechanic, you gotta find the high-scoring melons.
I mean, I like melons. Like, what kind of melons? Watermelons,
they're
cantaloupes?
kind of striped like watermelons, so I think they're just like circular watermelons.
Come on. Thank you.
What I did is I rented Yoshi's Story, and the first day I beat it. I mean, like, I rented Yoshi's Island, and I spent several days with it, and I was nowhere close to the end, but Story, it was just over in a couple hours. didn't even need to swing it. Do not fuck with this Kirby. Kirby's scary in this game. Are we debating the lyrics to the Yoshi song? I've heard it can either be careful or te amo. That's Italian people who say that. And other people say it sounds like they say eat asshole, which is me. It sounds exactly like what they're saying.
Is te amo Italian? I thought it was Spanish.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, the asshole. That's what they're saying. I guess they're speaking Yoshi language, so it's not anything, but still. Nintendo should have censored that. Yep, I don't think you're gonna draw a thing that can stand up to a flame sword. What was that? Why was it all pixelated?
It was horny. I'm sorry.
Good lord, that took off half his life.
What do you want, kid?
He's panicking now, and for good reason. It was a butthole? Yeah, that's what it looked like. Man, Kirby gets nasty in this game.
I'll sword Kirby so much.
So this is an obvious issue with the game. Yeah, some mechanics you can just steamroll large portions of the game just like that. Just dead, one hit. Well, it makes no sense to fight a guy with a massive flame sword, so let's be friends.
Okay. They're like, we can't defeat Kirby. Can't even try.
Damn.
That's all I know how to grab.
You're good at this game.
I am. I'm gonna have to hand it to you in a second though. I've been playing for like a long time. After this,
Okay. Alex still wants to play. This is
Yeah.
a very pleasant game, even if it does have difficulty issues. I'm gonna say something controversial. I prefer for a game to be too easy than too hard. Because even in this case, you can dictate the difficulty. You don't have to take the flame sword.
No, you don't.
But it feels really good if you do.
Mm-hmm.
God. Just the way you can take out massive parts of the scenery with one swath of the sword.
Meat!
Yeah, get that meat. Put your sword up and jump. Oh, it didn't work. There you go.
Oh, it's too high. Damn. Yeah, you also can't do the float. Oh, you can?
You can do the float in addition to your sword.
I just have to get rid of the sword for a second.
God help us all. For 100%, you need to get certain abilities in certain locations. Okay, so the game does encourage you to vary up your power-ups. That's good.
What's Bugs Bunny's castle?
Watch out, it's crazy.
Crazy castle.
Ghostbusters, what are you doing here?
Garfield!
Woody Woodpecker?
What?
Thanks to Game Quarter for the sub. 8 months. Much appreciated.
Thank you. Watch out for Kirby's sword.
Lab sums up his feelings by saying Kirby feels like a butt in this game.
That is.
But admits that easy Kirby games can be fun. He is a little bit on the slow side.
Yeah.
Partially because of this being an N64 game, and partially just this being kind of slow. But for what it is, if they're gonna make a slow game, they might as well pack the environments full of detail, and they did.
Having fun.
Like, look at this. This is just a nice little rotating section around a castle. Missed another chance to say, wow, what a mansion. Sorry, I'll do better next time.
And you can't miss these opportunities.
There is not a live-action Woody Woodpecker.
Yes, there is.
How recent?
It's on Netflix, so I want to say, is it 2017, 2016?
Alex, you know what's on Amazon Prime? Loquisha.
No! Fuck you! Sorry, that's not...
I found that out from a friend of the show, Gooba. I didn't even know that movie was coming out, much less it was already out and you could watch it for free. If you're unfamiliar, you probably shouldn't look it up. It's a bad idea for a movie. And I can't believe they made it.
It is just basically racist Mrs. Doubtfire, but worse. It's
Mrs.
bad.
Racist Fire.
If you want to know anything about it, go look up what Desus and Mero said about it on their Showtime show. That's all you need to know. I guess we can watch it though. I won't. I mean, no.
Alright, there's enough curiosity in chat, I'll just sum it up briefly. It's about a white guy who pretends to be a black lady on a talk radio show. There you go, that's the whole movie. Of course, the trailer made it look completely horrendous, and that's why I'm just amazed it came out. Anyway, Kirby is no Loquisha. He would never stoop to such lows. Not our Kirby.
No, Kirby is... Oh, crap.
Responses to what I said just being no and oh no. Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, that's it.
Alex made me watch the trailer for that one day.
Oh, does the Woody Woodpecker film have Brazilian actors in it? That makes a lot of sense. Woody Woodpecker, as best as I know, is hugely popular in Brazil.
It's DDD.
I love him.
He's really chonky.
I know.
Oh no, don't possess DDD. Uh-oh. Well, you know what to do. Time to hack up your old friend with a flame sword. Second phase. Yep, just stick the flame sword right up there. Just stick it up there. Kirby. Kirby's a man who gets what he wants. He does not care.
Oh, boy.
Can I play now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Alex spent a lot of time with this game.
I like this game a lot.
It has such charm to it. Just those animations. Oh boy, I'm no good at these.
Krungo, if you want me to use a different weapon, you know where I live.
I got it.
Find me. Hey, congrats. Didn't mean to squeak there.
What? Hey!
Woody Woodpecker in 90 Minutes of Telling Kids to Pick Up Trash at Universal Studios. You know, that's how I'm always going to remember him.
It would be great if someone could pick up this trash.
Krunko, don't please. Listen. Only interrupt the stream unless someone is dying.
Someday Krogo's gonna come banging on our door during the stream.
Jesus.
Be like, you re-rate Duck Dodgers right now.
Okay.
You gave Donkey Kong a raw deal. That's something he would say.
To be fair, we probably did give Donkey Kong a raw deal knowing us.
Yeah. So here's kind of a rotational take on the old Wispy Woods here. I like a lot of what this game does, like regarding classic Kirby stuff. It subverts it a little bit. That's a little bit different from what you've seen in previous games up to this point.
Please don't interrupt the stream because he called you a fucking Duck Dodgers thing.
If you're gonna do that, you better bring over some barbecue, is all I'm saying. Then you can say whatever you want on mic.
Actually, yeah. If you come to our house and bring good barbecue, and also we actually know you and you're not a stranger,
yeah.
we will allow you a 60-second soapbox on air.
Mm-hmm.
You get 60 seconds.
It's called the Austin Soapbox.
Aww.
Oh, he's adorable.
I love him.
Ah, the live-action Rocky and Bullwinkle. Looney Tunes back in action. I've seen all those movies.
They need to make a live-action Kirby game. Kirby movie.
Oh my god.
He needs to be hyper-realistic.
No.
And he needs to be friends with a U.S. Marine.
What if Kirby is claymation and everyone else is live-action?
You know what? Sorry. You know what? I haven't actually seen a claymation movie with live action actors. I'd like to see that.
Somebody gotta try that.
Someone, if you haven't done it, do it.
I'm gonna get rid of this power. I wanna try something else.
What?
Sorry.
No!
People may want to see what the other powers look like. Though that is the best one, and they give it to you right at the beginning of the game. He's still Kirby. He can still suck. That's what he's good at.
Okay, yes, I'm basically describing Monkey Bone. I am not going to watch Monkey Bone. You cannot pick... Okay. Laika made Monkey Bone? Laika made Monkey Bone?
Oh, you can roll as the Rock in this game. You don't just drop. Anyway, what about Monkey Bone?
Monkey Bone is basically the movie I was describing, which combined live action and clay animation.
Oh, that is. Yeah, that's the case. The movie you want is Monkey Bone.
Okay, there was an untold animation pilot that also had claymation and live action. Okay. The thing about Monkey Bone, it just does not sound appealing to me. Oh my god!
I got a freaking drill!
You're Drill Dozer!
Get the fuck out of the way! Drill Kirby's coming.
Let's see. Monkey Bone is basically a worse Cool World.
Wow, harsh words. Careful, you might say something you can't take back.
Yeah, you're right. Ray Harryhausen films are basically live action and whatever, but they don't really, fully interact. I'm talking... I was actually, when I think about it, I was thinking of Monkey Bone. Monkey Bone was what I wanted, and now I realize that my desires are cursed onto the world, and I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing us Monkey Bone, Alex.
I didn't mean to. I only meant to bring us Cool World.
Thanks for Cool World, Alex.
Monkey Bone is thoroughly unpleasant to watch. Monkey Bone's like a boring Cool World. Yeah.
Oh my god, you can hold B to put the drill out in front of you and make you move forward, or you can tap B to just shoot out drills.
Cat Girl and fucking Monkey Bone?
This movie sounds good.
Danny, I think I'm gonna watch Monkey Bone this weekend. Every Friday, I say all the bad movies I'm gonna watch, and I never watch them. Instead, I just watch a bunch of YouTube videos. But no more. I am going to educate myself.
Yeah.
Instead of just,
Better yourself by watching Monkey Bone.
Listen, I gotta stop schlubbing it all over YouTube. I gotta stop watching people talk about stolen animatronics. I must watch Monkey Bone.
That is a pretty good development in the theme park community, though. They did issue a warrant for that guy's arrest, the guy who stole clothes from the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney World.
And he stole Buzzy's clothing and his hands!
The great part is the police report was released online, and it is comprehensive. It supposes a timeline for everything that happened, and it makes this guy sound like a complete idiot.
He is,
which
yeah.
He is.
The thing Danny and I are talking about is that there was a guy in the Disney theme park Twitter sphere / YouTube sphere who was basically caught by Disney stealing an animatronic's clothing and its hands and a few other things with his cousin. He even made a fake ID. He 3D printed a fake ID. But yeah, basically what happened is in I think it was August or November, an animatronic from Disney was discovered being literally stolen. Buzzy from Wonders of Life, and
He stole Buzzy.
And did you watch the video about it?
No.
Okay.
I just read the police report.
It's a good police report.
It's like, oh my god, he took pictures of his girlfriend wearing the stolen clothes.
Yeah.
Come on, people, be better criminals.
So this guy stole a bunch of Buzzy stuff. He was suspected of stealing the Jenny Nicholson video about it is really, really good. I do recommend watching it, and it gets better, but basically, an animatronic was stolen from Disney. This guy was suspected of it. They didn't find the animatronic on him, but they found the animatronic's clothing, and they found clothing, as Danny mentioned, from the Haunted Mansion. They also found a ton of photos of all the stolen merchandise, him posting about it to his friends,
And they're all geotagged, too, so, yes, this was in the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, he took photos while in the Haunted Mansion of him stealing the clothing for, Twitter.
Yeah, if you like dumb criminals, this is a good thing to read about. If you're gonna try to fence illicit one-of-a-kind merchandise, maybe don't be a complete dumbass about it.
Taking photos of your girlfriend in the Haunted Mansion robot clothing is just...
Like, Kirby would know better, and he's dumb as a post. Look at him.
What's funny is he got caught because not because of the pictures, but he also sold it on the black market, and the person he sold it to was confronted by Disney, and the person was like, "Hey, I'm gonna help you all the way."
Oh yeah.
No, don't.
He got
put
given
me in
up
jail.
hardcore.
Anyways, the guy. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go off on a tangent about the theft of Buzzy and.
Oh my god!
What are you doing?
What even am I? I'm just a lightning rod.
I haven't seen any of the cards here. Let's see, video game, but hopefully find them.
Oh shit! Kirby's dead. He is so dead.
Kirby got murdered.
He died. Well, you've taken up most of our time on this segment, but I think I'll play just a little bit more.
Oh, please do.
This is a fun game. I really like the combining mechanic, just because the combinations feel so ridiculous. Like, this is Kirby at his most vicious. And he's still pretty cute, as it turns out. Graphics are nice and detailed. The environments look nice. This is a very pleasant, if kind of slow game. Maybe not for everyone, but if you're a Kirby fan, check it out. Oh. Those things don't even do anything. Oh, great. Oh, okay, I can just eat him. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Porcupine Kirby. Check it out, those are flesh needles.
Jesus!
Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, that's not that cool.
No, it's not.
That was cooler as just the needles.
Hey, you're a lot less intimidating as a flaming needle man.
Yeah. Alright, so not all the combinations are created equal. Some are pretty stupid. Why would I trade flesh needles for a simple bow and arrow?
People are asking for electric and rock, ice and electric, fire and rock.
Alright, let's see what we can do with that. Guess he's good at video games.
Alright, I'm gonna look at this picture of the cat girl from Monkey Bones, so if the internet crashes, you know why.
It'll be worth it.
I'm sorry to be like this, but that's
Oh,
so...
that's the cat girl? Oh man, I was lied to. She's not anime at all.
She is... That is so fucking... Is Monkey Bone horny? Because I'm sorry,
I think it's horny.
it has that kind of veneer to it, yeah? God, God.
Yeah, you've been missing out on a shitster piece right there.
I'm sorry to all my animation friends who are begging me not to, but... Wow, that's Rose McGowan as the cat girl. Huh?
The role she was born to play.
I don't know why I'm laughing, That's wild.
Yeah, I was the cat girl in Monkey Bone. So you gonna let me play at the county fair or what?
Monkey Bone is extremely horny, Monkey Bone is incredibly horny.
That's what I've heard.
Monkey Bone is awful.
I've heard that too. I've heard it's awful and horny. It's hornful.
Hornful sounds like something that's horny and like fucking, I don't know, cheerful or wholesome.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
Kirby's dead!
Oh, he is.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut that out of the archive.
We try to keep it PG-13, but that was a little bit too far for us. We're sorry.
Kirby 64, pretty good up until he got crushed into a fine paste.
Jesus Christ.
So let's move on to the most obscure, never talked about game of all time, Super Mario 64.
That's good.
Some people like it.
Mm.
There you go. I think you edited a video about this game.
Oh yeah, the one about the underwater levels. Yeah, I remember looking at the underwater level segments and thinking they looked a little bit like Bubsy. Whoa, he's here! Oh God! Hi, man. Hey, dude. Hey, dude, what's happening? Can I fuck with his face?
Yeah, hit A.
Hey, okay, where's A? There's A. Hey, hey.
You can drag his hat as well as his nose and his mouth. You have to hit certain hot spots.
Come back here, asshole.
There you go. And if you want him to stay where you move him, you hold R. I think it's R anyway. Oh, Jesus! Alex! This is Nintendo's Mascot! You're gonna be cited for perversion of mascot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, so this is the first thing you see in Mario 64, and if you owned an N64 as a kid, you probably played with this a lot.
This is so dumb.
You can zoom him out, and I think at maximum zoom out, you can really distort his face and make him look really horrible.
Zoom him out.
Let me do this.
Okay.
I'm an expert.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up for me.
So check this out. Gotta do the... Wait, how do you make him zoom out?
Now he just looks like Rolo.
Anyone know how to zoom out? I forgot. I'm a bad Nintendo 64 fan.
Oh my god.
It's none of the buttons. Oh well. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Anyway, this is what he looks like now.
Let's see. No, it's C buttons.
Yeah, C buttons just do this.
Oh well. Well. He's normal now.
Normal ass. Just play the game. I'm sorry, I took the controller away from you.
It's okay.
I'm all like, this is my favorite game. Let me show you a thing. Oh, do Mario B.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I was one of those sucker kids who really wanted an N64 back when it was new.
Please come to the castle.
And let me tell you,
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
being a Nintendo 64 owner in the first year means you're just gonna play Mario 64. Because at launch it was this and Pilot Wings, and I didn't get Pilot Wings. And then they released like 6 games in the year afterward. Like, there were no games for N64 in the first year. But it didn't matter, because this game is great. You can play this over and over again and never get tired of it. And it's super good.
Alright, so I have heard a little bit about this game, so I want to do 2 things. I wanna slam my ass into Bowser's castle while screaming, and I want to go to a parallel universe.
Good, you should. And Killer Instinct Gold. But yeah, Mortal Kombat Trilogy as well. And Cruisin' USA. But still, nothing like really on this level of hugeness.
This is great. I'm glad I played those other 3. Good man. This is great.
Yeah, you can make him climb on the trees and stuff.
In the tree.
Sometimes there's even stuff up there. Push up. Yeah, you make him handstand.
I felt it.
And now you're being swept away by the current. See you later, Mario.
Mario, get up! Oh no.
Yeah, cruising USA.
Don't die, please, Mario. I haven't even started the game. Man, this does remind me of Mario. Not Mario 64, but Bubsy.
Bubsy 64.
Yeah. I wish Bubsy was on Nintendo 64. I think he deserves it.
Lab, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this feels a little bit better than Duck Dodgers. This game controls pretty good.
Get out the beach. Come on. Play a video game. Where's L?
L?
Yeah, I heard he's real.
He is real.
Where is he?
We'll have to find him.
Okay.
L is real,
Guy?
2016.
Cool. Yeah, got it. Right,
Of course, we all know how to unlock Luigi in this game. That's old news.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta play this from a beginner's perspective. Though you said you played this before.
I've played it a couple times. I played the DS version.
You played the DS one? What did you think of it? That's a pretty weird port. I've played some of that too.
It was alright. All I remember about it is that I played it one day during... I had a really long marathon session one day for like 8 hours on the DS while watching an SVU marathon.
Wow, that's a good day.
Well, what is it?
You gotta go to the door on the far left.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one you can open. Up the stairs. To the left.
Oh, I see.
No, you
It
don't.
wasn't 2001. It was like whenever the DS came.
Go to the left.
That's the left upstairs. This left?
Yes.
This left? Okay. Right.
See, this is the problem with 3D Mario. You can't just say go left. There's a lot of different lefts.
2004. I was...
All I know about Mario 64 DS is it makes you start off by playing as Yoshi for some reason. It feels really strange. It just feels like they grafted on a bunch of unnecessary stuff to this game.
Let's go.
Listen, everything I know about Mario 64, I've learned from YouTube.
You've done a YouTube video about it.
Yeah, that's literally all I know is that, and then...
That video we made about how this game is a Bubsy ripoff.
Connect, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Have to...
All your presses have to be half presses. No, that's a 75% press. You gotta do half press. You'll get it.
I know a few things. I know I know the Mario game has like multiple ways to beat each level, which is pretty cool. It has coins, which you gotta have coins.
Yeah.
You just gotta.
Mario 64 DS is a game with a nub. Any of y'all play Mario 64 DS with the thumb strap?
Yes,
was-
I did. That was the only way I played it, and it sucked. It
Amazing.
fucking sucked.
Yeah, that was Nintendo's solution to analog control. You had to use the touchscreen and a thumb pad on a thumb strap. It did not work real well. I switched to D-pad soon. Anyway, about this game. Mario goes into a whole bunch of paintings, which are different worlds, and each world houses a number of power stars. 120 power stars in the game. You need to get a certain...
I'm trying to free you, asshole!
You can do it.
No, I can't! No, I can't! No, I can't! No, I can't! I have too little health. I need more health.
You almost did it.
I know. No, baby, no. I need help. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know the Koopas show up after you defeat Koopa the Quick. I'm learning new things about this game.
No!
Let that be a lesson to you, Alex. Push the right fucking button. Alex gave me a look.
You seen this thing? Jesus, come on! I had a PlayStation, and I had a PlayStation, and I felt lucky. I had a Dreamcast too, and that was it. I did not.
All right,
have
Dreamcast is better than N64. You're right. You were better off in the end.
I'm mad now. I'm gonna do it now.
Come to think of it, the N64 is kind of a system that really only existed off the back of this one game. If this game hadn't been so pervasive and so closely associated with the system, I don't know what the N64 would have been like, library-wise.
I'm doing it now. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're taking
Yeah, I believe you. You can do it.
This camera is not helping though.
This camera is perfect. I've heard this game's camera described as perfect. I'm not sure if I agree.
You know what? You can stay. You can stay and you can stay like that, asshole. You try to do a good deed for someone and just always bite you in the ass. In this case, literally.
Never trust anyone. Mario's only in it for himself. Super Nihilist 64. You're getting a lot of compassion. People saying they did have a PlayStation instead of N64. And yeah, if you're a PlayStation kid, you may not instantly grasp the controls of this one. It's just too perfect,
Mario,
you know?
You can get it! You can get it! Get it! No!
You got it!
It'll suck here.
Can you climb? Keep climbing. If you let go, he's gonna butt slide down.
I'm not letting go. I will never let go. I will never give up. I will never surrender.
Nice. You did it.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing up here.
Well,
I'm just wandering around.
this is the genius of Mario 64, because even if you don't know what you're doing, notice you kind of gravitated toward the level's big set piece, this big-ass mountain in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, like it, man, it's designed...
Except you're going down it instead of climbing up, but
I
whatever.
guess you should climb up,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it reminds me of I'm sorry to keep talking theme parks, but Disneyland and the Disney parks are designed the same way, where there's like one giant set piece the paths all try to gravitate you towards, whether it's a mountain or the castle or.
Well, they stole that from Mario 64.
They sure did. Damn.
It's kind of neat though. Someone who may not have memorized this game like me, like they just pick it up and they gravitate towards the thing that the game wants them to pay attention to. I guess that's good level design.
Hey, asshole. Sorry, you're probably nuts.
Way to go, Mario. Thanks for inventing good level design.
Yes, it's called a weenie. That's what it's called in Disney terms, when you see a cool thing in the park and you walk towards it.
Is that really what it's called?
Yes, it's based on the fact that he had a dog who would follow... His dog would follow him whenever he had a...
Thank God it's based on a dog.
Yeah, it's based on a dog that would follow him whenever he had a sausage. What am I supposed to do?
You have to stop behind him and push B, otherwise you'll dive. Yeah, if you're close enough, don't grab his butt. Oh no, he grabbed your butt. He's gonna try and throw you off the mountain. Yeah, there you go.
Just throw him off the mountain.
Don't throw him off the mountain, just toss him. If you throw him off the mountain, he'll accuse you of cheating. Can confirm it's called a weenie. You know your stuff.
I say as if I know my stuff, but I just... The theme of this episode is Alex watches a lot of YouTube.
It turns out it's actually based on how he trained his dog to... Wait a minute, that doesn't sound real. Hang on. I'm disputing some information from the chat.
No, though, he would, his dog would follow him around the house whenever he had a sausage in his hand or in his pocket, and,
Why do you have sausages in your pocket, dude?
It's Walt Disney.
Oh, okay.
He thought it would keep away unions. He knew the one thing that unionized workers hated was sausages in his pocket. The stench would keep them away, and it was how he would break strikes. He would just
Oh, you
walk
want to
up and
form a
down
union, huh? Well, you know what's better than a union? Some sausages.
Oh god, it smells bad! Alright, should I,
Yeah, so the... Or you can go back in that painting for more stars, because each level has, I think, 8 different stars you can get. There's a bunch of different objectives, as well as objectives that remain the same, like collecting 100 coins, or 8 red coins in each level.
Get my head.
Oh, sorry, Mario. Mario gets injured a lot in this game.
Stop! I should not have mentioned Disney and weenie in the same sentence.
You really shouldn't have.
No, I'm sorry.
Is that a sausage in your pocket? Oh, it is.
Oh, sorry, sir.
I'll have that sausage. No union for me, thank you. Let's see how you handle this level.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Let's go.
Mickey Mouse's weenie. The defining principle in all good Mario levels.
I like that I can kick things that I'm mad at. It's just like in real life.
The controls in this, I think, are really satisfying. He has a weight to him, and yet he also kind of bounces off of stuff. It's just... The way Mario controls is just fun in and of itself, and I think Mario games are especially good at that.
This is
You
so
can
fun.
you can toss it into a wall and break it if you want. It's the kind of thing that encourages experimentation. Oh, you woke him up.
Shit. Sorry. I'm not gonna free you. I won't bother. Wait, are you chained? I don't know. That guy chained?
Seen some actual bad impressions of the PlayStation with its load times from back in the day.
Mamma mia!
No way! Go back in there, Mario. Yeah, I really like this game.
Yeah, Uzi, I think that is a Miyamoto thing, where he mandates that the game has to be fun to control just in and of itself before you can start actually crafting levels. And that in particular is what drives this game. Now, you don't hear a lot of criticism of this game, and I'm gonna try. Some of the later levels, not so great, these first levels pretty memorable, good at having a variety of objectives. Nobody ever talks about that second ice level. That level sucks. There's a few levels, especially later on, that are just really throwaway or bad ideas. Like, I'm not a fan of that level where you have to change the water level, and it just gets annoying. But really, for the most part, this game succeeds on pretty much every front. I really like Mario 64. I'm one of those people, I'm sorry. Those good game likers.
How'd you wake up?
What it expects you to do is to just tilt the stick slightly so you tiptoe up to him, and then you can punch him in the face.
Punch him?
The best levels? The first one's really good.
Stop it!
As far as later levels go, I really like Tick-Tock Clock. There's a bunch of different ways you can approach that. I like the lava level, which is a hell of a thing to say, because lava levels are usually terrible, but Mario 64's is great. It's really about the variety of stuff you can do in each level.
Why did you say you could?
It helps to experiment.
Mario.
Test Mario's limits.
Mario.
I'd Merge points out this game's biggest problem is that the Nintendo 64 was built around it. I guess that's why you don't see many platformers on the system that really stack up to Mario 64, because a lot of people tried, but they just couldn't really replicate what this game did. You think the N64 would be a natural for 3D Mascot Friday, but as it turns out, there really aren't that many platformers for this system. Of course, that's the same for a lot of genres. There aren't many fighting games, not many RPGs. Though there are fans of Quest 64. Yeah, tiptoe. Get right up to his lips and then just punch him. Yeah!
Why did I feel so guilty when I did that?
Because the animation made you feel guilty. There are fans of Quest 64, and there are people who speedrun it. The trick is to level up the water spell. Cool Coyote says Spyro is better than Super Mario 64. Now there's a good internet argument right there.
I deserve that. No! God! Mario brother. I don't know your full name. It's Mario, right? Mario. I have ill will with you.
N64 did have a lot of wrestling games. It can claim that, and they were pretty good ones too. Got opinions like Ape Escape is better than Mario 64. Ape Escape's a pretty creative game.
I like Ape Escape a lot.
Yeah. We got Spyro, Spino. That's a good slogan. Spyro isn't even as good as Banjo-Kazooie.
Wow.
Oof. The truth to that needs to be bore out in our list someday, if Banjo-Kazooie ever gets voted in. I keep putting Banjo-Kazooie on lists, and it never gets voted in. Poor Banjo. Yeah, just sneak up, get real close, and just wad up your fist, put all your rage behind it, and smack it right in the fucking jaw.
Jesus!
That's what it's like to be a natural-born killer, Mario.
I guess that's what it's like to be a gamer.
And that day, Mario's gamer skills. Oh, that was almost amazing! Yeah, you're supposed to wait in the middle of that rotating platform so you don't get pushed over. I'm enjoying watching you approach this level's challenges, because this is valuable data.
Valuable data?
I mean, these days everyone's familiar with Mario 64. You're not gonna see this kind of mid-level perspective. You're familiar with this kind of games, but you maybe don't know the ins and outs.
No, Mario! No,
You can't
Mario!
grab onto corners! You'll just die!
Okay, I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
Although I don't think you need to play it to...
Tell Alex about the side somersaults.
No, I don't know!
There's
Ow.
a bunch of different moves you can do by crouching. Like, if you run and crouch and then jump, you'll do a long jump. You can crouch and jump in place to do a high jump. You can crouch and push B to breakdance.
I fucking crouch.
Z button.
I look like I'm crying!
Uh-huh. And if you push buttons from here, yeah, you can crawl around like a baby. I guess you can use that to approach the plants if you want to.
So I can just have a crisis, huh? Whoa, I can have I jump really far when I'm having a crisis.
You can skip to that second platform up there if you do the jump right. Like jump up on the,
I see,
the green part, yeah. Then face away, and there you go, you skipped part of the level.
I love Crisis Mario.
Alex's first sequence break. I'm so proud. Mario's migraine stance. Mario shutting himself off from the world, crawling up the stairway on his hands and knees as he prepares to bash in a sleeping piranha plant's skull. He's struggling with himself, covering his head like, can I really do this? You can also go to the left if you really wanted. The bridge collapses. Yeah, see?
I go over this thing.
Well, just do it carefully.
Okay, I'll crawl.
Mario 64, where Mario is scared of heights. Oh god, Mario! Oh no! So high!
Why is Mario scared of heights? Almost falls down like 5 times. Like, come on!
I'm so bad at this!
I feel Mario, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let that guy sleep. He's had a bad day.
Yeah. Let him rest.
No!
I want to grab a sound clip of that. That real anguish. No!
I just need a second. Jesus.
Alex comes to terms with Mario 64.
I don't want to have to...
You can jump over him.
Leave me alone! I'm just a poor Mario!
They call him the working man. Now he's an owl.
God, I can tell I'm getting older because I was like, man, remember that time when an owl was at our house? That was cool.
Yeah. Owls are cool.
Turning into one of those old men who just fucking talks about all the cool animals they've seen.
Boogaloo, thanks for clipping Alex's anguish. Hey, check it out! Look at you! You made it to the next part of the level.
I don't like this guy, bye!
He's a friend.
No, he's not. I don't trust him. Look, these arrows are pointing me away from these friends. Could you... Thank you. Leave me alone. I'm good.
This is just the first step. In a couple months, you'll be a speedrunner. You'll be like Cheese05, I'm Cheese06. Sorry.
Mario, please!
Sorry,
please! There's something on my ass!
That's a joke for no one.
A joke for you. Okay, Mario.
Wow, you made it to the boss.
Oh no, there's a boss?
Uh-huh.
Crap!
It's a really big one of those guys. Talks about how humans use them to build houses and they just step on them and it's unfair.
It's not wrong.
This plot was later reused for Detroit Become Human.
How do I get
Chad has just devolved into Mario noises like ooh, oog, and ooh, 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 ooh.
How do I get him to fall over so I can do the butt bounce on his ass?
You gotta stop and he'll telegraph a fall. Yeah.
Mamma mia!
You want to hand it over? I'll avenge you.
I need a minute here.
That was really good.
Yeah, you fucking go.
Thank you.
You do it.
You did great.
This is fun.
Let's hear it for Alex.
Thank you. That was
This
fun.
isn't the
I
easiest
like
game
this
to play if you're not totally familiar with it. Me, on the other hand, I got 120 stars multiple times as a kid. Again, because this is the only game you had for the N64 if you had it at launch. This is a fun game.
Yeah, that's what Mario gets for trying to bust workers' rights there. That worker just wanted some fair say and credit for building our house, and what did I do? I tried to kick his ass, and he fell on me.
And you got what you deserved.
I did. I really did. Honestly, I have a spicy take.
Uh-huh.
That's what should have happened to Walt Disney.
Whoa!
Fucking
Just shitting all over Disney tonight.
Pete's Dragon. I know that was made after Disney, died, but Pete's Dragon should have incinerated him in the 40s. And then here's the thing. He's fine. He just, his
Spicy
opinion
takes.
has changed. His opinion has changed now after, the dragon blew him up. I'm just saying.
Mario got wedged under this guy's
Mario,
crotch.
you okay?
But Mario, buddy. There we go.
Oh, don't tell me that Disney owns Monkey Bone now, because that means
You gotta give money to Disney to watch Monkey Bone.
No, it means that Monkey Bone is like part of the extended MCU, I assume.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the Avengers. Got him. He's just a stepping stone.
Yes, Walt
another
Disney
union
is
busted.
one of those RPG characters that go into party after you beat him up.
I thought he would be in an unwinnable battle, personally.
Multiple people talking about Monkey Bone being in Kingdom Hearts.
Wow, amazing. No, they should visit the Monkey Bone world in Kingdom
Yes!
Hearts.
Yes! Do it! You
They should all have Monkey Bone sonas. It's time to go on the slide.
Alright.
Alright, what do you guys think I'm gonna get? 12.6, 12.7?
Oh, there's a slide here.
Yeah.
Okay, I have another spicy take, and it's less spicy than, like, a joke that basically says murdering Walt Disney.
Okay.
Why is Peach's castle so fucked up?
Well, it's a creature of chaos. Wait, I've made that joke recently. It's a creature of I don't know. 21.4, called it. Someone explain the Peach Castle to Alex.
It's like Dracula's castle is what I'm saying. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. And all these paintings are portals to other worlds, you see, so it's not like all these worlds are physically inside the castle. Just metaphorically.
I don't think Walt Disney died.
His head's still somewhere, you think?
No, not at all. His entire body is. He's still alive, and he's trapped in a castle, I assume. I assume he was sent to kill Dracula, and he's just trapped in Dracula's castle, trying to find a way to turn profit from it as it constantly changes.
Good freaking luck, Disney.
Exactly, he's trapped in the Weenie Castle.
Konami couldn't make Castlevania profitable, and you can't either, fucker.
Oh, you say that! You say that!
Help, I'm sliding down backwards.
Oh no!
Help! Help! This level's fun. It's the second ice world that just kind of blows. See, there's a bunch of different things you can do in this level. You can assemble a snowman, you can take a baby penguin back to its mom, you can win a snow slide race, you can marry a snowman. No. Nintendo not that progressive.
Nintendo trying to always getting all the cred for being progressive and doing all these neat things and things like that, but they won't even let me marry a snowman. Don't kill the baby penguin. Chad's saying you can kill a baby penguin, and I'm saying don't do it.
Oh, you totally can.
Don't do it, Danny. I know you can. There's a lot of things you can do. You can literally drop your trousers and take a shit right now, but it doesn't mean you should do it.
That would be counterproductive.
It would.
Who would clean that up?
So would killing the baby penguin, and I'm not cleaning up your shit.
I guess you make a good point. Mario. Anyway, I meant to do something at the top of the mountain, but I didn't. And Alex left me with 0 lives, so if I die, it's game over.
You're welcome.
I have to figure out something.
Don't go with the... What?
It's a secret.
What? Oh god, I feel like I'm sorry, I sound like a 12-year-old Minecraft YouTuber. I am just... This is shocking to me.
You're all like, mind blown.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Master Hit. They've been subscribed 2 months in a row. Thank you.
Nice, thank you. Now let's take this baby back home.
Oh, we have played the Snowman PlayStation game before.
We
Remember?
did, really
Yeah.
long ago when we were at Adventure Pals.
Oh, yeah, back in the day.
I still have an original copy of that. From Gaga Communications. Shit. This baby's not gonna die on my watch. I got a job to do.
The game is weird is what it is.
This game?
Snowman game.
Oh yeah, it is. It's really kind of a multimedia showcase, I guess. It contains the entire Snowman movie, plus like puzzles and things. Oh, baby, don't walk off the edge. Baby. 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 Baby.
Danny!
Baby! Oh, thank God.
Danny, no! Danny, Jesus Christ! Jesus!
Giving Alex a heart attack over here.
God! No, Danny, don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. There should be a Superstar limo level in Kingdom Hearts.
She starts pushing you around if you pick up her baby.
Good. Don't! No! Thank you. Thank you. That baby will not die today.
I took the good path.
Thank you.
This is Paragon Mario. Let's maybe do one more level and then we'll call it. I think people are familiar with this game. I liked watching you play it though, that was very interesting. Usually only get to see the real high-level people at this game who have spent thousands of hours practicing the levels. And it's nice to see how an average gamer, an average Joe, approaches this game's challenges. Which is this, the water level? Yeah, let's finish off with the level that rips off Bubsy the most.
You know, I love this game. I think it's really good and all that, but I really am a little miffed that Disney never apologized to Bubsy for ripping him off. Listen, you don't have to say that Bubsy is better. It's not, but you could at least say, "Hey, Bubsy, we ripped you off completely for the water levels. Obviously, we snuck in to the studios where Bubsy was being developed and watched it.
Why is Disney apologizing?
Because this is the future where Disney owns Nintendo.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Nintendo owns Disney, I'm not sure.
Nintendo fans, this is your future. Nintendo's gonna buy it. I mean, Disney's gonna buy Nintendo.
Someone's gonna buy something.
Nintendo's gonna buy itself.
It's like Disney keeps buying things that... They keep buying properties that Universal has, like, theme park attraction rights to. Like Marvel and stuff. And since, you know, they're gonna do something with Mario, maybe they'll just say fuck it and buy Nintendo. Just buy the whole thing. Yum yum yum. Eat it all up. Eat all those IPs up.
Delicious IPs.
So good.
Mario's getting killed. Open the treasure chest in the right order. That's not the right order.
That's not the right order.
I know the order now. I made the maximum allowable number of mistakes.
Listen, antitrust laws don't apply to Disney because, listen, we all trust Disney, so we can't apply the antitrust laws to them. I trust Disney.
This is what Mario thinks of this argument.
Someone please get him some water, but he's in the ocean, isn't he?
Disney AK IP freely.
I'm sorry. I will be less grim on Friday about Disney purchasing the rights to your future weddings. I'm excited for when Disney and Amazon
And yeah. Who's gonna buy who?
Ralph Rex, reunions. I saw that movie, Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, and I just want to say, it ends with a Rickroll, and it also features multiple scenes of Ralph just floating through the air, smiling placidly as he passes by the Fandango and the MailChimp logo.
MailChimp. Hey, L is real. 2014.
L is real.
What's that say under there? We happy few?
That's
what that says.
That's
Teach the conspiracy. L is real. That apparently is a major conspiracy around this game, that L is real, and by L they mean Luigi.
Well,
currently it's unconfirmed if Luigi is in this game.
Luigi is fake.
Even if you've dug through the ROM and found all the graphics, it's still unconfirmed. He could still be in there through magic. I'm gonna do one more star.
Go for it. It's the Ralph. The thing is, the Wreck-It Ralph movie is really beautifully shot. It has really, really good light. It has really, really good color palettes and lighting. A lot of really pretty rim lighting, actually. But I don't know. There was a lot of brands. There were a lot of brands. Where's it going?
I'm looking for a Koopa. I guess he doesn't spawn until after the Koopa the Quick match. Doesn't matter. Hey, Chain Chomp. Alex tried to free you. He failed. Still held captive.
Well, here's a fun fact. The same Ella's real texture is on a sign in Ocarina.
Whoa. Okay, there's a conspiracy for you. You know what else is hidden in Ocarina? A fully interactable R-Wing from Star Fox.
Like for fucking real?
Yeah, you can bring it out and it shoots at Link, and you can destroy it with your sword. So Star Fox inserted the L is Real's texture into Ocarina of Time, and then tried to kill Link to silence him from telling the truth about Nintendo. Unfortunately, Link can't speak, so that plan was flawed. I'm having too much fun. It's a good game to play and just bullshit. I did it. Up here is Koopa the Quick. Let me show my ass to everyone in the kingdom. Check it out. You all can see it. Every last one of you.
You're not a cat.
Like Koopa the Slow.
Here we go!
I have a confession. I don't think there's any way I can place this anywhere else other than number 1 on the list. People better prepare your arguments.
Alright, I got a couple.
Good. I expect it to be rendered in full legalese. You have to use proper courtroom terms.
Who wants to be my lawyer? Who can do that? I need a lawyer.
Wait, I'm still playing this.
Yeah, you're still playing.
I gotta show you.
It's almost 9:50.
I gotta show you the best character. Oh wait, the owl hasn't shown up yet. Never mind. I don't remember enough about this game. Mario 64. Final thoughts?
I like it a lot.
Oh yeah. Believe the hype. Mario 64 is the game to get this holiday season.
Just kick him.
Yeah. Man, good luck finding an N64 that first year it was out. Because I remember the classified ads from back then. They were all selling it for like $850, just the system. That was either the same year or the year before Tickle Me Elmo, and that's when that kind of thing went way out of whack. Elmo's for $1,000. Only in the 90s.
Remember when Kirby was like the fucking hot... Danny!
I'm done.
Did you just get sad that you couldn't see like that like the era of hyper popular toys that parents would kill each other over is gone?
Yeah, I was so sad that I quit.
Do parents still do that, by the way?
I bet they do. I bet there's a new Cabbage Patch doll every couple years. This Mario looks weird. Let's fuck him up. Yeah, bring up the list. Prepare for judgment. This is the portion of the program where we twist and turn Mario's face, and when we judge the mascots. The games you've seen tonight, you will rank them based on whether or not they are better or worse than Gex 64.
Now, our first game is going to be, are we going to do Duck Dodgers or are we going to do Kirby first to get the 2D mascot list?
Oh, I guess we should do Kirby. Yeah, Kirby, this is the only game we're ranking on the 2D list.
What did you do? God, Danny!
This will be the only game we rank on the 2D list, so for this game in particular, just use the Bubsy emotes.
Got it.
Using RP Angel Bubsy or RP Devil Bubsy, please tell us, is Kirby 64 better or worse than Bubsy?
Second here, let me just scoot the list over.
Cast your votes. We'll have Mario sleeping in the background. Just sleeping his way through it. Like he sleeps his way through life. Oh, that's a lot of Angel Bubsies. Yep. That is a lot of
That's so
Angel
many
Bubsies.
angels.
One devil for fun, for variety. But yeah, in reality, this is an Angel Bubsy game. I'm gonna have to take off my headphones because Bowser's yelling at me.
Yeah, I turned down the sound.
Okay. Yeah, Kirby 64, pretty good. You can level some complaints about it. It's kind of lazy. You kind of just wander around real slow. It's an ambling kind of game, not a running kind of game. On the other hand, it's packed full of detail. The graphics are very nice for N64. The environment's well considered. Just a good-looking game. And you get these really, really powerful weapons. Like, there's just something appealing about that flame sword.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's better than Bubsy, but what else is it better than? Is it better than...
It's better than Mr. Bones.
Okay, it's better than
keep going.
Okay. Better than Mr. Bones. Is it better than James Pond 2 Robocod?
Yes.
Is it better than Kid Dracula?
Okay, now we're talking. I feel like that's a good space about it. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around
yeah.
Kid Dracula, Felix the Cat, Aladdin. Yeah. All real good games with maybe some problems, but still quite excellent to play through.
Oh, no, it's not better than Kid Dracula. No! Okay, so we're not putting it above Kid Dracula.
Alright, there's our limit. It's not better than Kid Dracula. I would say it's somewhere between MC Kids and Kid Dracula.
Okay, where's MC Kids? Okay, so between here and, like, here, then.
Is it better than Bubsy the Woolly Strike Back?
You know, that's actually a pretty good comparison.
I think it is.
Because my issue with the Kirby game, the Kirby 64 in particular, is that it is slow. It is plotting. It is easy. It is... And I like that about it. I like the plotting and the slowness, and just because I like the kind of slow-paced, nice, chill games. But I also can see how that would get really boring after a while, and...
What do you say between Aladdin and Magical Cat Adventure? I think it is better than Magical Cat Adventure and about on the same level as Aladdin. These are both 7.5s out of 10.
Okay. Okay, so there's a run function I didn't use, really.
Oh yeah, you can run in that game. You need to double tap, but...
Still, even at the fastest, it did have just plotting feel to it, even if I wasn't running, honestly.
Other Kirby games did a better job with pacing. But I feel it has its own strengths.
Alright, so between Magical Cat Adventure and Aladdin?
Let's do it. Right there.
There we go.
The perfect spot for Kirby. Congrats, Curbster.
Alright, that was that was published by Nintendo and HAL, correct?
Soon we'll have a comprehensive list, and we can just single out all the Kirbys. We can figure out the best and worst Kirby games.
Nice.
We're building towards something here. It's gonna be something someday. You'll see.
This will be the Rosetta Stone of mascots. This will one day be like the last document in the universe about mascot platformers we have. So.
Long after all these games are destroyed and made illegal, you can still see this list and see which are the best. So let's switch over to the 3D list.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, you gotta put in the subtitle.
If I don't, people will die.
Okay.
And I will.
No one has to die tonight.
No, not tonight. Maybe
It's
tomorrow.
Friday.
Yeah.
Die on a Monday. Shit. Then you don't have to go to work.
What if I had a cider tonight?
Yeah, what if? Is it a cider night? Alright, open that 3D list, and we will rank the 3D platformers. Now, for these games, give them an RP, what is it, Gex Cool or Gex Nerd, I think it is.
Let me put the Gexes in chat. There you go. Look at those Gexes.
Yeah, these will determine whether or not these games are better or worse than Gex 64. I guess I don't need to say whether or not. Whether these games are better or worse than Gex 64.
And the first one's Duck Dodgers, correct?
Yep, Duck Dodgers. From Paradigm Entertainment, the people who brought you Pilot Wing 64 bring you a very quality presentation-wise take on Duck Dodgers. Is it better or worse than Bubsy? I mean, Gex 64.
I'm being sent a picture from Fan Pop about Daffy Duck from Video Game King, which means this could be any. Why did you show that to me?
Oh my god, he has teeth. Get that off the screen. Get it off. Okay. Well, I'm seeing kind of a mixed reaction here. Yeah, Duck Dodgers did have its qualities. It had voice acting. It did a good job of replicating the original cartoon using N64 graphics, which is kind of a feat considering, N64 graphics. But the gameplay itself was just wandering around a hub world, looking for little stages to go into, and to be confused by. Yeah, it starts you off in that minecart part, and I wasn't really feeling it. The game itself, aesthetically, is great. I would probably play it a little bit more. It wasn't entirely worthless, but it did have its problems, and the frame rate did chug when a lot of stuff was on screen.
Let's see, it's less of... Okay, put it between Gex 3 and Gex 64. It should be below Gex. Let's see.
Less offensive than Gex, in between the two Gexes. I'd kind of lean towards breaking up the Gexes.
Okay.
Sorry, I do think it's better than Gex 64, but I don't know how much better. And this would be playing it safe, I think, if we just broke them up. All who agree, say aye. Aye. Me too.
Well, damn, we've got two voices. I don't know who they are, these mysterious men who
We're all in
sound
agreement.
alike.
Cool.
Yeah.
Duck Dodgers for N64. Check it out if you like Duck Dodgers. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Don't play it too long, though. You may get frustrated.
Infograms.
Infograms. One of the better performing Infograms games on this list. Infograms got the gams. And our final game. Let's make it official. We're doing this. This is an historic moment for the Retro Pals Mascot Friday list. Super Mario 64. That game. Is Super Mario 64 better or worse than Gex 64?
I am not doing the full title. I am not... Danny, do I have to call it Looney Tunes dash Duck Dodgers starring dash Daffy Duck?
No.
I can just call it Duck Dodgers. Thank
The rest
you.
is just assumed.
I appreciate the correction, but I think we're gonna go with this the smaller title here. I see nerd and then a lot of cools.
Couple of people fighting against the current. They're all like, "Arr, I'm gonna beat up the ocean." That is Mario 64. Give it a Gex nerd. But Mario 64 is pretty good. It's kind of a landmark release, as much as I hate saying that about a Nintendo game. This is something that everyone likes, everyone loves. I don't need to tell you that it's good. And yet, here we are. We have to rank it fairly and objectively. But let's say, is it better or worse than Ape Escape?
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and ask that question. Let's go right for the throat.
Let's see, below Spyro, number 1. No.
I'd say
well, I mean,
Mario's
actually,
better
that's
than
not fair.
Spyro.
First place, Mario Sunshine. Oh, I can't read that blab!
What, top of the list? What's wrong with that?
Top of the list, okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm seeing... I can't really... I can't make an argument for not putting it on the top of the list. Ape Escape comes close just because of how inventive it is. That game in particular tried to turn the 3D platformer on its head with a bunch of different gadgets, different control interfaces. It had a lot to like about it. And yet Mario 64 I still feel is the standard for 3D platformers, even today. Like, come on, it's so good. You might be able to put other Nintendo games up against it. I wish I could lie and say that Sonic Adventure is just as good as Mario 64, but that's not true. Mario 64 is just damn good, and I think I'm going to put it at the top of the list.
We're doing it.
We're going to be mainstreamers. This is the least punk rock thing we've ever done.
This is the most mainstream thing we've done.
Mm-hmm. Going to have to turn in our counterculture cards at the counterculture office. We run into this problem every time we crown a new
damn
king.
time. Let me try something here. It did it the same. I'll fix it. This is why we need to stop playing good games.
Yeah, there can never be a new number one.
Mm-hmm.
Right-click on the Ape Escape row and choose Insert Above.
That's what I did.
Okay,
and it did
good.
the formatting, so... Let me just change. Bullet should be off. Everything should be off. Let me just change one more thing here. Turn off centering. And there we go. We have a new number one game. Please work.
A new king has been crowned, and his name is Mario. Super Mario. Yeah, Super Magnetic Neo. Put Super Magnetic Neo at the top.
It's the number one game of 1999. Actually,
Mario
2000.
64.
Mario 94. Jesus.
Mario 94.
Who made
We're going
this
off
game?
the rails here. Sega.
No, it was Namco Home Tech.
Yeah, Sonic Team.
Nintendo. I guess that's not. Let's see. Nintendo EAD. You know what? I'm gonna put the full fancy name here.
Okay.
EAD.
Respect the
Just be nice.
EAD.
I didn't respect Duck Dodgers, but I'll respect the EAD.
I knew this was coming. Someday people would vote in Mario 64 and I'd have to put it at the top of the list. And there you go. You can call me a sellout. You can call me a tool of oppression. All those things are true, but Mario 64 is at the top of our list.
He is.
I'm sorry.
He's number one.
It's a good game. Why not try it out? Now, we still have plenty of other games that could unseat it, not to mention the many other 3D Mario games. They'll get their time eventually. Also, some other standouts from other publishers. Some underdogs could come up and just beat the shit out of Mario. You never know. You never know.
You never know.
But for now, Super Mario 64 is the current reigning champ of 3D platformers. Let's give it up for Mario 64! Woo!
I love mainstream gaming. I
Mario
do.
64! I only play first-party games!
Danny, you know what time it is?
It's time to only play indie games for the rest of the weekend to atone for what I've done. But what time it is it's the weekend. Congrats, everyone. We made it through yet another week.
How?
It is Friday, going up on Saturday. Enjoy your next couple of days. And, hey, isn't it a 3-day weekend? Isn't it Memorial Day?
Yes! Remember Mario!
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare forget about Mario.
Everyone enjoy your 3-day weekend. Make it a good one.
Mm-hmm.
We're Retro Pals. We do this kind of thing a lot. We are at various places on the internet. And if you're not part of our Patreon, boy, there has never been a better time to join. You join right now. You get to vote on next week's Wednesday stream, which is... Oh man, it is two titans of FMV. Next week's FMV night is going to be a match to remember.
Yes.
We're voting two different stars are up for vote this week. We have Howie Mandel DVD video games, and we have Rob Schneider PC FMV games. We have 3 Howie Mandel games, totaling 3 DVD ROMs, and 9 discs full of Rob Schneider.
9!
9 CD ROMs, including the classic Fork in the Tail, which I have an original copy of. I actually bought it. We will stream it if it gets voted in. People have called this possibly the worst FMV game ever, and I am damn curious.
Can I give one single solitary spoiler about Fork in the Tail?
Why not?
It looks like it's filmed on an old community college at one point, and they try to pass it off as a castle. I am not kidding you. It looks like Pomona College.
All right, Alex has been doing the dirty work. In preparation for that stream, I asked him to make sure Fork in the Tail worked. He managed to beat Disc 1, so we have a good stream coming up if that's ready to go.
Yeah.
So join now and you can vote for that. You can watch our early episode of PlayStation Year Zero featuring Kingsfield.
Yeah.
And a week or two from now, episode 2 of our podcast.
Yes.
It's entering production. It's finally going to be out, and it'll be out very soon. So keep your eyes out. Alex, wrap us up. I'm going to look for someone to host.
All right. If you want to actually look at the rankings, we do. If you want to see the list yourself, so you can like scorn at it, yell at it, just throw
it.
Yeah, just throw it into the ocean. We do have a website which includes some of our info and the list. That's retropals.club. If you want to see when we go live and you don't want to follow us, and if you want to see when we post on YouTube and all other kinds of news you can use, you can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/retropalshq. We also post our Mascot Friday polls there, along with updates we have on what we're doing and when we stream and all that cool stuff. We are also on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. That's where we post highlights of our streams. I think we're going to finish off the Urban Outfitters stream, I think, on Monday. We also post episodes of PlayStation Year 1, PlayStation Year 0, We posted the entirety of Robert Mapplethorpe's Flower Game.
We love to post. If that's one thing we're known for, it's our posting. So who we got here? We got Chubo back on the Commodore 64. Him and his original hardware. We got Big John doing his custom Price is Right game. I've never hosted that. Maybe I should. I really like what he does here. What Big John does is he's actually a very accomplished programmer, and what he does is he makes game shows that are interactive among his Twitch audience.
Wait, for reals?
Yeah, he's coded his own Price is Right simulator from the ground up using the original assets from the show and stuff. And if you're lucky, you can be in the audience or participate. It's a real neat setup.
That's really cool.
So go enjoy that. Have yourself a good weekend, and we'll see you later.
See ya, folks.
Press start to play.